and seeing all this money at this young age and pursuing rap, where a lot of time rap requires you to leave the streets alone, to focus? Was it hard for you to juggle these two things?
Oh yeah, for sure, because it just felt like this. And I'm gonna be totally honest and transparent, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't the type of nigga to sit here and sugarcoat shit. But when it was Ross' turn and we was on the road and we was doing everything, and then when it, you know, everybody was a group effort. When it was Gunplay's turn, it was crickets. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, it was hard for me. What you want me to do? Nobody's, it's like I got hit records, nobody's giving me a budget, nobody's doing nothing. So what you want me to fucking do? What would you like me, what would you like me to do? Do more, give another hit record and do more and never get no money? Or would you, what you want me to see is go back in these streets and go ahead and tap these pockets, like I have to do? You see what I'm saying? Like this is what I did. This is what I didn't want to do. You see what I'm saying? But since niggas don't understand and niggas want to be, oh, okay, we don't know who Gunplay is. Fuck, nigga, give me that chain. Let me get all that, cause I'm back. You see what I'm saying? That was literally a cry for help, for real, when I look back and see that now. You know what I'm saying? Let me get that. Let me get that. So you know,
like I really would do this.
You know, push me back in the street. So I mean, what you really want me to do? Like, you know, I'm for everything. I was down for the program for over 10, 15 years. And it's my turn. And then nobody lifted a finger, made a phone call or nothing for the old boy. You see what I'm saying? So what you want me to fucking do?
What's going on with the world? It's your boy Mouse. So the video that you just saw in the beginning was Miami rapper Gunplay, who's been on the media run as of late, you know, promoting his new situation, his single. And I don't know if he's made bail, because I know it's a couple of days ago, earlier during the week, that they said he was arrested. So I'm not sure if he's out. But I know he's been on a media run for the last couple of weeks. And this podcast interview popped up on my timeline. And we've seen this happen a lot of times, you know, when artists sign to a label or they sign to another artist's label, and when things don't work out or things don't go according to plan, you know, the artist is quick to blame the CEO, will blame the label or whatever, and it happens. You know, a lot of these artists, they have these high expectations, especially when they sign to another rapper, which I still don't understand how people are still doing that in today's time. But anyway, um, they have these high expectations, especially when there's a momentum, you know, going. You know, when there's uh, things going on that's popping up and everything is big, they definitely have that high expectation. Or okay, if he's getting that look, then I know I'm gonna get that look, because mind you, Gunplay's been around since the very beginning, like part of the Triple C's movement before there was an MMG. You know, you go look at the videos, he was on Ross's promo tour for Port of Miami, Ross's first album back in 2006. So he's been around for a very long time. He was really down for like, that's just the beginning. And that's how he felt like, you know, he didn't get the same push as a Ross. He didn't get the same push as a Wale. He didn't get the same push as a Meek Mill. Now, mind you, Gunplay got some good music. And he has a lot of, he got that shit. He got this shit. But for some reason, he felt like he didn't receive the same support, you know, like he gave everyone else. And mind you, Gunplay's been around, and he took a lot of hits too, far especially with that beef with 50 when he got jumped at the BET Awards back in the day. So, you know, he felt like, you know, he felt like he should have been rewarded for his loyalty. You know, he definitely felt like it. But one of the things I will say also is when it comes to these situations, you do have artists who are quick to blame the labels and felt like and quick to point out what the labels didn't do, but you definitely have a lot of these artists who will always neglect to tell the world what they didn't do or how they didn't hold up their end of the situation. And I'm not even saying that's Gunplay's case, but we see that all the time. Hey, the label didn't do this. The label didn't push this single. The label didn't do this, do that. Okay, but what about on your end? What did you do as an artist? There's had to been something that you slipped up and didn't do on your end too. It just, you know, it can always be on the label. It can be, but it has to be on your end too, far as being an artist. That's something that you didn't do, you know. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about this situation, man. I'm your boy Ross, and I'm out.